mess.
Why don't you tell everyone what you're gonna do? No?
Pick a flavor for cakes.
I personally like chocolate cake.
This flavor, then, I take it?
Yep.
Okay, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Half cup oil, 3 eggs, cup of water.
Water.
Yeah, regular water. Let's see, 9-inch pans. Okay, we got those. Okay, that should be it. Now to gather some equipment. Where'd you put those ones at? Oh, there they are.
I like to hide stuff.
These are actually Fibonacci sequence 2, 3, 5. Or part of that anyway. I think I'll take the medium sized one. For the most part, that should work. Don't need those. Half in the one, that'll work. Okay, grab some oil.
And of course, the only thing we got is olive oil, but it works.
Half cup oil. Baking directions. Forget to screw this back on.
Mom was always notorious for leaving lids off of everything.
Shake some of that loose. I'm going to go get a cup of this stuff.
Yes, we live dangerously. We don't use bottled water.
Yes, that's a little bit short, but I'll compensate. That should be close enough. Don't need that anymore. And let's see, I need 3 eggs. Looks a little low. Yeah, there's plenty in here. One egg.
Do you remember that trick I showed you?
Not exactly.
Crack them on the countertop? Because that bowl's kind of flimsy.
Or maybe hit the thinner area.
Yeah, that works too.
It's a matter of overcoming the egg's defense, you know. Attack Mama's defense.
Yeah, but you ever tried to squeeze an egg?
Critical. Don't you know I get a critical hit that I don't when I don't want one? Okay, that's 2. And now for number 3. Nice shot. This all goes in the trash. Wash my hands yet again. should be the last time I need to wash my hands for this. Should be, being the operative word. Now to open the box. Best if used by June 19, 2014. So it's good.
Which means all of Mom's cake mixes are expired.
By 5 years. Or was it 7? Oh yeah, definitely don't want to forget. Eggs do not belong out. They belong in the fridge. Leaning toward the right direction. Make use of physics. Pour this all in. Pesky itch. No, what's in here? Now for a lot of stirring. This will take a while. First break up some clumps. This will take some time, but it's an essential part of the process.
Yeah, we don't have a speed mixer either.
Breaking up some clumps. Still see a lot of big clumps, but that'll take a while to get rid of. Uh-oh. I don't need a hairy object to make noise. One hand's getting tired, switch hands. Got low stamina. Considering how thick this is.
And I could smell the chocolate already.
I still practically can't smell a thing. Yeah, that's what we forgot to do. Grease the pans. Normally the box says something like 450 strokes by hand, but I don't go by that. I go by how it looks. I can still see a lot of clumps, so I know I got more to go. Hands getting tired, switcheroo.
I'm surprised you haven't switched to the floor yet.
Yeah, I could.
Except you have to argue with that thing.
Yeah, it's a bunch of fuzz, and it's alive. I better do this on the floor because that's what I'm used to. I get a lot more control and I'm a lot faster and more stable.
And you're just teasing the dog.
No, I'm not after teasing that hairball. Being chocolate, definitely got to keep it away from that hairball.
One of the 7 wonders of the world. Why dogs can eat everything except chocolate. And antifreeze. Of course, antifreeze is self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot smoother, but I can still see plenty of clumps. So I'm going to go bash some clumps again. Different angle this time.
Looks pretty good to my eyes.
Yeah, but I can still see a fair amount of clumps. So I just
Those do bake out too, you know.
There's a big clump right in there. Do a hand switcheroo again. Nice and slow, just scan for more clumps. And there's a few minor ones, but the big ones seem to be gone, as far as I can tell. Ow.
Don't do that, it hurts.
Yeah, it's this thing right in here. There's a segmentation in there. At least it did 0 damage anyway. Now I can barely start smelling some chocolatey like smell. But it's just so weak right now I can barely even smell it. If at all. Gotta love having a sense of smell that's only 5% as strong as normal.
I think the main reason why mine is so good is because I'm dang near blind.
Okay, let's see. Need to grease the pan. Yes, pans. There's more than one. Thinking. I think that's a little too much. Yeah, that's better. Yes, the stove is not exactly even or level.
Crooked as a snake.
Why don't you just have it going off in every which odd direction there is? But then again, then it'd be an earthquake machine instead. It's like a certain hairball I know.
That one?
Yeah, definitely that one. That thing's creepy. It's more than just creepy. It's alive, it's warm, it's fuzzy, and it's cuddly.
clean.
It's like a fuzzy white shadow, so it doesn't stop following.
Doesn't stop staring either.
Yeah, it's a staraholic. I think that should be well enough. Number 2. Yeah, I think I had too much oil on this one too. Oh well, it's no big deal.
It'll just make the cake pop out faster.
Or I could just take another paper towel and just soak up some of it. Much like my degreasing trick that everyone knows. Yeah, look at all that. Thorough. Yeah, too much oil.
Cake.
Yes,
I think that one looks good, personally. Because you want to leave the oil in it,
yeah.
just not sopping wet.
Yeah, that's why I did just a quick run at it. Yep, I can definitely see the shine. If you look at it just right, you can kind of see the shine.
Yep.
And that's what I'm aiming for. Just gotta make sure to get the sides here really good. Yeah, I'd have to say this should be pretty decent.
I don't know, it looks clean.
I can see plenty of the oil there. So yeah, I'd have to say this should be pretty decent.
Can't really see it in the camera, but yeah, it looks pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, that's because I got the focus set to 4 feet. And it's fixed at 4 feet. So let's see here. Probably do a little bit more stirring.
Since it all settled.
And then of course there's also the preheating. Set your oven to 350. But I don't go by that. I go by that minus 10. So,
Are all the pans out of the oven?
there's a null pointer to a pan in the oven. Don't you love null pointers? Pointer that's got a value of 0, you know?
Yeah.
Those are always fun bugs to fix. But yeah, this definitely looks a lot smoother. Right, now all I gotta do is just wait for that oven cycle light to go off, and then I'll know it's all ready to go. Or at least mostly so. Back to the floor because I need better control. Pretty thick and I'm going pretty fast. This is why one of the advantages of the floor with me, I have better control and I'm more efficient.
And you can stir your own mixing bowl by using your feet.
Yeah, because feet aren't just for walking, I can use them for other things too. Except my hand's getting really tired. So, switcheroo. Isn't the switcheroo a lot of fun? Not really left-handed, but I can still go pretty fast. And I'm also low on stamina again. I think you can actually get closer.
No, I was getting all of you.
I think my hands had it. So in that case, it's thinking. This I don't think I need anymore.
Lick it.
No, I'm not licking it. Not with raw eggs.
Aww. Raw eggs is good for your hair.
Yeah, right.
No, it is.
I've heard it's good for muscle, but that's really about it.
Why do you think people put mayonnaise on their hair? It's got raw eggs in it.
That can begin soaking, because I don't need that anymore. Pour about 50% in here. Taking census scale and size. I think that should be pretty close to 50%. Gotta have some inner overlapping here. Watch the dripping. Of course, I got a minor problem. That solves that. Looks like it's actually a pretty even split. Still need a lot more in this one. Well, not really that much more. Get that out of the way. Searching.
It's the first time I've seen you do that.
Yeah, well, I haven't really been doing it too much, so I need the exp so I can gain some levels.
You like leveling up.
I do power leveling Final Fantasy 12 like crazy. Okay, yeah, looks like this one needs more.
Doesn't that make you want to lick the ball? Chocolate.
Whoa! That just suddenly slipped. Okay, comparing sizes by volume. Boy, they're so close I can't tell. Looks like this one. Yep, I would have to say this should be pretty much good to go.
And we're still waiting for the oven cycle light to go off.
Of course, if you'd actually look inside the oven, it's glowing bright red orange. Basically, if I remember, that's about 1200 Fahrenheit for the temperature. 1200 Fahrenheit, not that hot. I don't remember the exact value for that particular hue. Looks to be about 20 degrees for hue. But yeah, I'd have to say this should be good enough now.
Remember, you gotta shake the pan to kind of even it out.
A little bit of chocolate stuff on these, so I'll wash my hands up these a bit.
Ta-da! Thing.
Lights off. Good. evenly. And it's kind of haphazard random, which I'm expecting that.
Whoosh! Very, very hot.
Yeah. Better have good fire defense like I do, 'cause I can tolerate it. Now it says on here 29 to 33 minutes.
And we don't bother using the clock.
Start on the lowest and work my way up, checking it every now and then. Now, when that's done, should probably have some really tasty cake.
Yummy.
And that concludes this part of the baking. But now to wait those almost 30 minutes and we'll find out how it really comes out. Hopefully it's extra tasty like that last cake.
Cake.
Doesn't that look so tasty? It came out really smooth here too.
And it smells good.
I don't smell anything.
It smells like chocolate. And yeah, we're using matches because we don't have toothpick.
But it's readied.
Come on. Ding.
Oh no! It dinged! It's done! Except I need this.
Woof. What are you griping about? Alright, you can't have it. It's chocolate. Ooh, look at that. Nice and clean. Nice and clean again.
Well, I guess what do you know? It's already done. Of course, I could check some other places just to be absolutely sure.
Hey, stop poking holes in the chocolate cake. Just eat the cake. Cake is good.
This can go back because I don't need this anymore. This is readied for candle lighting to come. No, oops, what am I doing? I need this back.
Just use my tongs, that works.
I'm used to using these.
I cheat.
Of course, one thing I kind of forgot to do is oven off. Light off. Now it's done.
It's still glowing. It's still glowing. Oh, bye-bye.
Camera just ain't sensitive enough.
Look at that. Look at that. Good cake. That one cracked a little bit, but oh well.
Yep. I need 2x plates. Did you want to do that? Double layered?
Yeah, I can do that. Did you want me to do it, or you want to do it?
I would suggest you do that one.
Okay.
Since I'm not familiar with it.
And do you want me to stop recording, or just switch over to you?
I'll just switch over.
Okay. Not recommended for those of you who aren't immune to heat. Oop, that one stuck.
What's all the pounding all about?
Fix the bottom loose. Oh, it's stuck. Wiped a little too much of the grease away.
Yeah, gonna have to say so. But hey, I'm still kind of little learning on that part of it anyway.
No, this one's stuck on the side.
Tap it a lot.
it stuck a lot. Yep.
Wow. Well, I guess that's what these kinds of things are for. Spatulas. Of course, you need to rotate it. There you go.
Well, I know that. Maybe want some fresh cake? That's good.
Yay, what's that all about?
A little snack.
There's that big chunk in the middle on that one.
Okay, picky.
And then I'll just love up a sister, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Nope. Now it's stuck to the plate. Yeah, okay.
Close enough, I'd have to say.
A little sticky, but hey, it works.
Yep, I guess I need to use just a little bit more oil next time. I think I wiped away a little bit too much. But then again, I started with too much, which doesn't help too much either.
You use the word too much, too much.
You want it?
One thing I like about these pans is they're already cold.
Well, yeah, they're light colored, so they don't absorb heat too easy. You certainly can't give them to this thing. It's using its black thing for whatever reason.
Because it smells cake. There's that.
And there's still one last thing left to do.
Recycle.
Remember the box? Recycle it. Obviously got to recycle.
Haha, we forgot one thing.
Cutting the cake, hence the sharp looking knife here.
Very, very scary.
Get it about half. Looks pretty close. Not after perfection or anything. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty close, although this side does seem a little bigger. So, this time I cut it in half again.
By the way, that frosting's for me. Nikki, don't eat it.
Yep, I hate frosting.
I liked it because it's purple.
Yep, I've never liked things with frosting. They always seem to hurt the taste for some whatever reason. Cinnamon rolls, plain. Cakes, plain. Yep, I'd eat the cake as is, minus the temperature problem.
Yeah, we can still see steam coming out of it.
One more cut. Looks close enough. Okay, which is the closest for the half? That one was pretty close. No. No. Obviously not. Nope. Yep, this is the halfway. This is the one that's closest to half. So I'm trying to segregate that. Or I mean, separate it. And that should otherwise be the conclusion of this. Obviously this needs to go in the sink for being washed.
One of Nikki's worst habits. Takes after mom.
That concludes this really tasty cake. Or maybe tasty. I have yet to find out.
Yeah, it's tasty.